Thank you.
Sure.
All right, so let's move back to yeah, best practices, what to do, what not to do, what's the best way to use Wild Apricot, some of the tips, review the auto membership renewal process, and basically doing research in general for things like somebody asking for a certificate, got to find out that they were registered first.
Yeah.
And do you have automatic response? So let's say when somebody registers through Wild Apricot and they make their payment, do they get an automatic email with a thank you? And if so, where does that document reside in Wild Apricot if you want to update it or change it?
Yes, this is something that I'm still learning about. So I can show you where to find some of these. And I think that we would need to spend a little time to refine the emails
The process.
process.
And then just in general, what are the unique features about Wild Apricot, how to do the broadcast emails, how the credit card payments work. And as we get closer to the conference, we're going to want to set up whatever the fees are, whatever the details are for that event, the date, the venue, and so on.
Yeah, I hope we can get that done before the end of the year even.
We should be able to. It's still early.
Yeah, I think so. We can use some of last year's stuff too. Yeah. So the best I can find for those automatic emails are that they're set up within the function where they serve their purpose. So for membership emails, like when somebody signs up to become a member, what kind of automatic email do they get? The only way to find that is to go under members. And so I would click under members and it gives you this list of options. So if I scroll down,
Should I stop sharing and have you
oh,
share?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing. Yes. Or you can share and I'll let you navigate so you can learn where to find these tabs.
The problem is I can barely see my cursor.
Oh, okay. Can you see mine?
Uh, I do not.
Okay, let's see. Are you still sharing? Is that why?
No, I'm not sharing. I could see what you were doing.
Oh, you could. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm sharing. Okay. And so let's say we want, so there are different auto responding emails. Some of them go out when people sign up as a member, and sometimes they go out after they sign up for our annual conference. And those are the two areas that I have focused on and haven't necessarily kept up very well on. So we could use help for sure. So let's say we want to look at members. So we would click under the members category. And there are different options here. And so I'm going to scroll down to member emails and click on member emails. And this here gives you all the different emails that go out when people.
Are you able to make it larger? Because I can't read it from here.
Yeah. Let's see. Better?
Much better. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So this was under members. And under members, there are all these different options here. So I clicked member emails. And this is the list of all the different messages that can go out to people on an automatic basis. Some of them we have to actually activate to send or not. But here's an example, reminder 1 under renewal reminders. So when someone needs a reminder to renew their membership, let's see what that says. This is reminder number 1. This allows us to customize it. At the top, I'm going to click edit. So if we want to make a change. And it basically, so I'm still learning all this, but we can customize what we want it to look like. And I haven't gone through and added logos to all of these or anything. But so for right now.
Are these go out regularly based on the date of their membership?
So we have to set all that. Yeah. So I don't know right now.
Okay. All right. So they're not automatic right now.
Right. Right. Some of them are because I've activated them, but I don't remember which ones I've activated or not. So
do you have to activate each membership with an auto renewal something or
the email would need to be activated to automatically go out at a certain number of days before membership is due. So this can be customized. Like right now, this is just kind of the generic template. We can add.
You can add the logo somewhere and any other.
Here, yeah, we would go. we would have to add a layout and then add the picture to it. So yeah, that's pretty simple.
So does it
Right
go
now,
out with an invoice attached, or this
I
is
think
just,
specific email just goes out with a link,
so it goes a link to, okay.
right? And this is reminder one, so we can. So you can see, if we go back to the list of emails here, this is reminder one. There's also a reminder two, renewal date notice, grace period email notice, and yes.
And oops, you're out of here.
So these are the options. And then in order to activate them, yeah, I'm not sure where, I forgot where you activate them. It might be here under summary. No, it's not under summary. Might be under levels or something. No, never know. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one of these. I would have to look. One of these tells us how to
Automatic recurring
activate.
payments.
Yeah, how to activate each of these emails and when we want them to go out, if at all.
Right.
So I'm not
Is,
finding it at the moment, but I
is,
know it's here somewhere.
is membership on a calendar year basis?
So our membership is based on the time of signing up,
Okay, so it's not calendar.
right? But maybe, that's not the best for now, because I know Pulp Med does on the calendar year. So we have a lot of people who are due at different times. And so we might relook at that.
Yeah,
Just
So,
it
yeah.
might be a lot easier if we just did it annually, you know?
January 1st, like
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
And
But the challenge with that is that for folks who, want to join in the middle of the year,
right,
so you're able to prorate it so they see the value in not paying a whole year, even though don't have the benefit of the whole year membership.
right.
Fair.
We could have a policy. Maybe we just align ourselves to the Pulp Med policy. If you sign up after a certain date, you're just, getting membership for the following year or something.
But I can't tell where they stand on prorations. For a while, they said they don't prorate any partial years.
Hmm.
So it's hard, when your conference is towards the end of the year, and they want to promote their membership, but it's October, November, even September of a year. If there's no proration, there's no incentive for somebody to join for that year.
I agree. So I think we should have a membership committee or time on our board meetings to talk about membership. We've just been talking about it in bits and pieces here over the last couple years. And it's just evolved to what it is currently. But yeah, definitely open to tightening that up and make it more fair for everyone. And then aligning it with all of our computer.
So when Paul Ed collects some of the Colorado membership for the chapter, who do they send the Excel file to and the payment?
You'd send it to me and Rebecca and David.
Okay.
And because it doesn't, automatically reconcile with Wild Apricot.
I know it's a manual process across referencing everything.
So we could use help with that to reconcile the membership every quarter.
Yeah.
Can you add that to your list, Ian? I'm not finding out where there is somewhere where we can specify when these automatic emails go out. I'm just not finding it at the moment.
There's always Chat GPT. It will tell you.
Okay, yeah. So how do you do this on Wild Apricot?
I'll find that.
Okay, and it's very similar for the events too. So like our annual, our trade show, we can do event emails that are automatic for reminding people for this and that, when they sign up for registration. And we can customize those. I just haven't made a thorough review of each one of these event emails. And it's the same thing. We can either activate them or inactivate them and customize when they are sent out.
Is your list, are they tagged by category? Members, clinicians, vendors, stakeholders or anything like that? Is it one list, one giant list that you can search through?
I don't think so. It's just one giant list. Maybe there is a way to separate them.
So, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do any e-blast through Wild Apricot to the vendors, we don't want to send it to, all the membership.
Right, right. And thus far, we haven't had a vendor email list because you and Ian, or you and Shane had kept them separate from Wild Apricot. I think we
So,
should integrate it though.
I think you're right, but also isn't your monthly fee based on the number of people on your list or members
Our monthly fee?
for Wild Apricot?
Oh, yes,
Because they don't want to bump up, your monthly fee
you're right,
unnecessarily.
you're right.
So we can just keep it as, Outlook.
I don't know where we're at, yeah, with that. I know we have like 1,000 contacts, but I don't know how many we have paid for. I don't know, that's under profile, maybe. Here's our account details. So our plan, you're right, our plan is currently paid for 2,000 contacts.
So the 2592 is for the year?
Yes,
Okay, so divide by 12. Do you pay it up front or get monthly payments?
upfront.
Oh, right, so you probably get a discount.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So those are those automatic emails. They're there, they're not all set up, they're not perfect. That definitely could be tweaked. Oh, okay, thank you, Becca.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Jackson.
you. We'll see ya.
Take care.
I appreciate you. What else was on your list? Something else really good. I was like, oh, we should talk about that.
I mean, tips, where are the documents located? We talked about that. Credit card payments,
Yeah. Mhm.
and those are linked to, do you use Stripe or PayPal or?
We use AffiniPay.
Okay, not that it matters, it's already set up.
Yeah.
But
It's-
when it comes time,
Yeah,
when it comes time to set up a new payment link,
so it's integrated right into Wild Apricot, which is.
all right, then I don't need to have anything other than knowing it's there.
Yeah, for now. I think we're gonna be building out our conference website shortly here. But it's all integrated already in the system.
And I imagine you probably just duplicate a lot of this stuff.
That's the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
We've made so many changes each year that it hasn't always been that easy just to duplicate. But I think David's kind of in charge and he's gonna try to just duplicate as much as possible.
yeah, it's really the simplest. Okay,
So we'll have to get to that this month. Even that's why
I
we're.
think what I probably need to do is get, find some kind of video that can walk me through some of the features in Wild Apricot. I'll
They
find
have,
it on YouTube or wherever.
or even on Wild Apricot, just click this button here for the help center.
Okay,
And there's a ton of stuff under here.
yeah, good to know. Okay,
Interactive tutorial.
perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
interactive, very nice. Oops, there goes my shade.
Oh,
Ta-da!
uh-oh, I'm gonna have to go back to the hat.
And the chances are, once we get off the phone, the sun will be gone. All right, so I'll do that. And
Forgot
I'll
something.
just spend some time just becoming more familiar with what we do, and
Yeah,
I'll let you know if I have any questions.
Sure. I just forgot something. We spent all that time preparing for the October 17th public policy meeting. But actually this Friday, October 10th, we were hoping to start conference planning.
Yeah, I saw that.
I forgot, we haven't done an agenda for that. I have a small skeleton agenda that I had started last month. We could start with that.
If
Or-
you want to send that to me, I'll finish it and send you a draft.
Okay, thank you. That would be tremendous.
So is there an education committee chair yet? or co-chairs?
Same palette, same palette. So no, and I'd like to designate someone, and sometimes it takes a little time for, and the education committee considers itself separate from conference planning. I think the education people are just want to overall impact education in the monthly meetings. And we kind of need a dedicated core group of people for the conference. And I think that's a big honor to become a conference chair too. So yeah, I'd like to designate,
So that's another committee that we haven't set up yet.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, and that should be kind of within the education as much as possible.
So do you do it that way, kind of to have that firewall between financial decisions and straight educational planning?
Yeah, yeah. I think that there are several people on our membership who would like to weigh in on what topics should be presented and who should be presenting them. And they don't want anything to do with membership and the board, the other board offerings. So our
Right.
board should be leading and driving the ship overall. And the education can be for people who purely just want to talk about education.
You know, while we're talking about it, do you ever do a call for presentations for CMDA?
We haven't yet. Yeah,
Okay.
we've kind of made it on an invitation basis. And usually
Right.
so many ideas and speakers that we want to have, that we haven't done a call before. Yeah.
You've always had a great
Monday
roster.
conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day, maybe we'll do that one day.
Yeah.
We could talk about it as a committee too. See how people are feeling. Maybe they don't want us to just appoint speakers anymore.
So I can add that to that agenda too.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, let me send you what I have so far and we can go from there. And our idea was in October to meet twice. In November, with Thanksgiving and everything, we might only be able to meet once, and same for December. But then starting January, really start to get going, even once a week if we have to get the
Right.
conference set
Yeah.
up.
All right. So let me go over to the list.
Okay,
Should you want me to share?
oh yeah, sure.
All right, so over in membership, do you have anything on the website right now that, has any kind of overview of CMDA membership benefits, as well as like frequently asked questions about membership?
Yeah, I'll show you what we have. Are you seeing it now?
No. I'll stop sharing. That'll help.
Okay.
There we go. Membership benefits.
Yeah, so from our homepage, the options at the top, one of them is membership. When people click there, they see this. And on the left side,
Oh, perfect. Okay.
higher, and Vicasso's supposed to update it for this year. I think he's still working on it. And on the right, we've added some explanation. And people have to read this to get to the bottom where they can click to join either the state or the state plus the national group.
Okay. I understand somebody's working on a flyer, a membership flyer, or new or revising something.
Vicas ready, yeah. So I
Do you-
hope, I
do you
asked him
know-
for the final.
Do you happen to know what software he works in? I mean, where is he designing it? In Word or something?
I think he's doing it in Word, but
Okay.
he's sending me a PDF, so I can't change anything. And so I think I asked for just a couple of tweaks, the last draft I saw. And I said, whenever you're ready, we'll just stick it on the website. And then I haven't heard back from him since then.
Yeah, and look, whenever it's, approved, then I'll do a final proofing, make sure that it's correct for grammar and spelling and whatever. And then we can
I
get it
emailed
out.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, if you wouldn't mind. And then we can just pop it up here. It'd be nice to have that before we start recruiting for the annual conference.
Is there a membership directory, maybe one that you list on the website? I know some chapters may do it, some don't, most don't.
We've done that, yeah.
And you don't
Way-
necessarily, you don't necessarily have to. Just
Yeah, I think
Curious.
Wild Apricot has a way to do that perhaps. I haven't explored.
It'd probably be some kind of membership contact list.
Yeah. In that it keeps live, for people. Yeah, I don't know. So we have access to it on the back end of who our members
Sure.
are not, but how
Right.
that gets published, I'm not sure if there's a button to click to do that.
And there are some people who may not want to be included,
Mhm.
so we'd have to be sensitive to that.
Right. I know for the events, because I've clicked a lot of the links on the events, when people register, we can set it so that the registration list is public or not. And when people register, they have the option of opting in or out to be on that list. And I've only made the vendor list public before, but not our membership list.
Right, yeah, no, I'm aware of that, so, I mean, we ask about, consent for us to, provide it to the vendors, but then when we don't provide it, and we tell the vendors that, I'm sorry, but we've never provided it, which is basically what, we've been saying. And that's fine. I mean, the consent part is something we have to do for PaltNet.
Yep.
Okay, so when somebody joins and they pay, they get a thank you note, I'm assuming. Do they get a certificate of membership?
Yeah, we can set
What
it
do you
up.
do?
Currently, I think all they get is something that's on this list. Like this member activation or something. They get this email, you're a member of CMDA. And so it's one of those automatic emails that we can set up to go out. And I think that's what people get right now.
I mean, we may be able to find a way to create a certificate that automatically merges with their information, just like the certificate of attendance.
Yeah. Well, this is new. This one I just pulled up here is called the membership card. They allow us to create this. I think it's new on Wild Apricot, and that might be cool to design this. I don't know how people use it. So, yep, it's kind of a new thing for us. Maybe Vikas could do that if he's doing the membership flyer.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like a cutout.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I
But they
think
have
that'd be nice.
templates. We don't want to use their templates. We want to use our own. But yeah, that's
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Well, good. Yeah,
that'd be
I
cool.
think that would be nice if he's able to do it. Do you have membership pins?
No, you mean like a physical pin?
Yeah, physical pin.
Cool. Yeah, no, we don't have anything like that. We've talked about doing that, so that would be nice to have something tangible to make people proud of. And they can
Yeah,
bring it
so
to the conference when they attend or,
FMDA created a category for lifetime members. The fee's about $1,000, and with that is a really nice silver pin with the logo on it.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's a great idea.
So the elections, is that something that we can start looking at, getting that ballot?
Yes.
How would we get that ready?
Yeah, I just learned how to do this year on Wild Apricot. When we click members, one of the options is to do a poll. So this is a poll for members. The last poll was in June. The one that I'm working on now is here that says unpublished. And so that's what I set up this morning. And I sent a screenshot to you and Leslie. So I have to go through this and say when this is going to be sent out and when it's going to.
So this is the ballot right here. It's already set up.
Right. And when we click send, it'll send out to all the members. And it'll close and it'll tally up the results for us, so I don't have to do anything.
So does that mean she's officially the chair of the nominations committee, or you really don't have that?
Yeah, we don't really have that. It's just our board.
Oh,
But,
okay.
yeah, we thought someone who's not up for re-election should be the person who's running it. And usually so the immediate past president was our logical choice. Yeah.
So are we missing any slots here? Do you only have 3 Actually, you only have 3 now. So I looked at that this morning.
Yep.
Let's-
It's for board members at large, our bylaws.
There were 4, yeah, there were 4 at large. And you have 3 here.
Yep. Alicia Smith emailed us. She does not want to rerun.
Is there anybody else who wants to be added?
John Hall, but I vetoed him.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I talked to Leslie and she agrees, so.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's too soon. If they have no experience with the association, you can't make them president right away.
Thank you for saying
Or
that.
or even go
I was
on board.
like, why would, who thought this was okay? He said he signed up for membership and I just kind of gently said, oh, I get all the notifications for
And
membership.
you're not there.
I was like, yeah. So I think he said, he thought maybe he did it through the national Pulp Med, which maybe
Yeah.
he did it at the end of the quarter, so. But yeah, so that's why we have 3, and I did explain to Vikas, like, there's no pressing need to fill all 5 spots. We want good people to take these spots.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, and then our bylaws just say, whoever gets the most votes, so. I think that just means simple majority for me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, at this point, do you want to just finish this thing off and schedule it for Friday once we're here?
Just have to remember how to do that, so, yeah. But I think I'm done editing the words, and I'll just make sure that, I think there's a way like to say, oh, look, so I can set a start and end date. So
So
I
that
can
would be the 10th.
there, end it here, yep,
Oh, wonderful. How nice.
and it says who can read it.
No, that's been restricted.
Oh, okay, so now this tells me which members do I want to allow to vote.
Right.
And everyone vote.
So do students vote? Retired members, do they vote? Legacy individual?
They're members, right?
Well, but your bylaws may say that certain categories can vote and some can't.
Mhm. It just says, current members,
Okay,
yeah.
and current members it is.
And the last time we have a core group of like literally 12 to 15 people who even read our emails, so.
Does this allow you to send a test before you send it out?
I looked at that this morning and I couldn't find it, so that's why I didn't send a test to you yet.
Because that's always nice.
Yeah, I agree. So I clicked preview and it showed me a preview. Oops, but it didn't give me a way to send that preview
Oh,
to you and
yeah.
Leslie. So that's why I did a little screenshot and sent it to you. But yeah. The regular email blasts allow us to send a preview to ourselves through email. But this
Are you able to put the med and pulp med in lowercase like they do it? That way it'll be consistent with the style that they use.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. The poll itself. So when I typed it in, it looked like this. So it said Pulp Med.
Yeah, I see that now.
Um,
Oh, there it is.
Here, yeah, this
So it is
how-
upper and lowercase.
So that must be a system thing when you pull it up on the website. Um, let's see, that was under preview. So this is what people will see when they
Yeah,
click.
look at that. It's all uppercase on the headline.
Editing.
So you're not having elections for officers this year?
Those took place in June. We
Oh, okay.
somehow it got staggered out, and I thought, well, maybe that's good. We have a little bit of checks and balances, and we never turn over our whole board at one time. But our executive board has just always been in May or June, right after the conference.
Okay.
At large came later in the year. So we do this twice a year. Yeah, so I'm still learning this. Before we used Wild Apricot for ballots, we just set up a Google Polls And that
Mhm.
was a link that was easy to share with everybody. So we can always go back to that too if this doesn't work out. So there's that. Okay. What else is on our transitions list?
So, under Zoom, let's see. I think you provided the Zoom access. Let me just check.
Okay. And I don't know how that works if we're already on Zoom right now.
Yes, I've got the link, Zoom login, CMDA.president. Okay.
But you have to do two-factor authentication, or
So
that's David thought you could not log in. So I think that you need to try to add you as an extra administrator or something. Is that
So the two-factor goes to who or whom?
to our Gmail?
So it goes to a
email
email address.
Yeah.
Doesn't go to a cell.
Right.
Okay.
Well, oh no, it does go, if you click cell, it goes to my cell. So that's an option. It goes to Seeing Palette's cell phone. But I thought there was a way to add. Oh, so we tried to add David as an admin for this Zoom account. And then he was unable to use the personal Zoom room or something. I was like, oh,
Right. So Zoom is based on the number of people who have access to a specific account.
okay,
So there might be an additional fee to have a second person, but
okay.
it might not be a lot.
Well, so I've added Becca and David.
Okay.
I can take Rebecca off. She doesn't ever use it. Delete, deactivate, do this. Okay. So what if I added you? Can I not do that?
And maybe use my cell. It's a lot quicker.
Maybe, yeah. Oops. Oh, sorry, I don't have your email address memorized. Is it just ian.cordes?
Yes, at gmail.com.
Sorry about that. I don't know if this will work.
Under Wild Apricot, is it possible to add personal email addresses to cmda.us? So there could be an Ian at cmda.us.
Shane tried to do that
Okay.
and he couldn't. Yep. So I don't, I let him do his magic. I don't know exactly, but he looked into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can figure that out.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
That way I can have a dedicated email just for CMDA.
That would be wonderful. And the David, oh, you're not on here. Okay, so this is not. I don't know why I can add David, but not add you. But maybe David knows how to do it.
Add users.
Yeah, it says if you want more users, you have to purchase more licenses, which I
Yeah,
don't know
that
doing.
makes sense. Yeah.
But don't you just get a couple of them with your plan?
So when originally we got the plan for FMDA, it was one user. We had to pay for a second user, so Shane had his own access.
Okay, okay. Oh, it says your current plan has one pro license. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's get you one. Should we do that? Add
Well, it all
one.
depends on see how much it is before you decide.
Yeah. $159.
No, I mean it's doubling your fee, right?
Yeah,
Is that for the whole year?
it says annual.
Yeah, it's the whole year. I mean, it's not terrible, but
Yeah, okay. Well, let me talk to David too and make sure that his understanding is the same as mine. Cause it almost seems like he didn't want, so look at this, he put himself in as a Zoom meetings basic. Like, couldn't I make you a Zoom meeting basic member as well, or, you know, switch you, make myself basic? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me ask David.
Yeah, you let me know what you want to do
Okay,
before we do anything.
okay.
But thank you for checking.
Well, that was $159, so, which we
Yeah.
can do if that's what we need to do, so.
I mean, that's certainly well worth it. That's not a lot of money for the whole year.
Yep, yep. Agreed.
All right, so let's go back to the transition list. You want me to start sharing again?
Sure. I'll stop.
Okay.
I gotta go take my cat to the vets.
Oh, so, okay, so go. Why don't we schedule something maybe early next week? Just to kind of tie up some loose ends. I'll have other questions for you.
Okay.
That'd be
We
okay?
have been through a committee meeting on Friday too, so maybe we'll have some other loose ends from that.
So Friday's meeting, I don't recall what time it is. It's at noon?
It's at 8:30.
All right, so 10:30.
Yes, does that work for you?
I'm pretty sure I already have it on my calendar. Let me check.
Okay. And I only sent out the invitation for this Friday and the 2 weeks from this Friday. And I thought if we have some subsequent annual conference meetings, perhaps you could send them out.
Yeah, so I do have the meeting in here, the annual conference planning.
Perfect.
So if you will send me the skeleton agenda,
Yeah,
I can work on that, get it ready.
okay, perfect. We'll do that. Thank you, Ian.
No, thank you.
I have a few things I need to send to you, so I'll get going on that later today.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, Ian. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take- Bye.